Welcome guests. Chief Marshal Professor Christopher Basso will now begin the procession of the candidates.
candidates and their guests please rise as you are able? We ask you to remain standing for the invocation and the anthem. Representatives of the college faculty will now take their places. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mary Ludden, Senior Vice Provost and Senior Vice Chancellor, will now lead the platform party. welcome Executive Director of the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue and Service, Alexander Lovering-Kern, to the podium to offer the invocation. After the prayer, let us all sing and join the first stanza of the national anthem, led by Magali Ferruzzi of the College of Professional Studies.
Good morning, Northeastern family. We gather today as people of many global faiths and secular traditions of conscience. Before I offer our vocal prayer, please join me in a brief moment of silence so that each of us may reflect in our own way on the year just past and the magnificent sweetness of this day. The ancient scriptures remind us this is the day that God has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Holy One, you have carried us through seasons of trial and trouble and gathered us here for this brief blessed time. Soon you will send us forth in joy. We thank you for these, our beloved graduates, for the radiant light that illumines their lives. May they apply their knowledge and power to fashion a world of justice and healing and peace. We thank you also for these, our faculty and staff, who have kindled our graduates' hearts and minds. And we thank you for these parents, families, and friends whose support and sacrifice have made all things possible. Help us, God, to embody truth and hope in all we do. And in all things, we ask you to bless us and keep us and make your face to shine upon us from this day on and forevermore. Amen. Amin. Namaste.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Ooh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Magali. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Dr. David Fields, Dean of the College of Professional Studies.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, everyone joining us via live stream today across our global network, and distinguished guests from our university and alumni community. I am delighted to welcome you to the Northeastern University College of Professional Studies graduation ceremony. We're here today to celebrate the extraordinary academic achievements of the class of 2022. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of Northeastern University, I wish to congratulate each of you. I would also like to thank you. Thank you for your resilience, your resourcefulness, your cheerfulness, and your creative and exemplary scholarship. Thank you for bringing the best of yourselves to Northeastern's vibrant intellectual community, and for the ways you will carry your new knowledge and the Northeastern name into the world. It is truly an honor to celebrate you on this momentous day. Many of you began your academic journey in the heart of the pandemic. For many, this is the first time you have been on campus, and you came for graduation. Despite the challenges you have faced, you have managed to turn a tragic disruption into an opportunity for connection and growth. Rather than postponing or quitting, you have built networks and support groups. You have developed collegial relationships and study partnerships via Zoom. You have reached across campuses and time zones and national boundaries to create opportunities for yourselves and others under extremely trying circumstances. To have done this at all would be a testament to your integrity and resolve, but many of you have done it while raising families, while balancing your academic work with full-time professional commitments, as the first in your family to pursue an undergraduate or an advanced degree, while learning a new language or living in a foreign country far from your home. Your grit and resilience in this pandemic has been encouraging, exhilarating, and deeply moving to witness. It has been nothing short of astonishing, and to me, you represent the ethos of Northeastern University. The same can be said of your faculty. They have been steadfast in their support of you throughout your academic journey, navigating the boundaries and overlaps and illuminating interactions between scholarship and practice. Their service is at the core of our success, and how they swiftly adjusted to the demands and learners alike in the pandemic is truly remarkable. The College of Professional Studies is also the home to more than half of the student veterans, service members, and military family members studying at Northeastern. To those of you in this cohort, your leadership, initiative, and dedication to the greater good, along with the skills and self-possession you have earned through military service, are an inspiration to all of us. For all of you, the love and the support of those nearest and dearest has been the foundation upon which you have built this achievement. If you are here today to support and celebrate a graduating friend or family member, please stand up. We thank you. Thank you. Please know that you have been an essential partner in getting your friend or family member over the finish line. As any institution that hopes to sustain its relevance must do, the College of Professional Studies evolves as the world's needs evolve. Our academic offerings continue to expand, and we have the honor today of acknowledging graduates who are pioneers in their programs. These students took a leap of faith to be part of what was then a rigorously designed, but as yet untested, course of study. The first 9 graduates of our Masters of Professional Studies in Applied Machine Intelligence, the first graduate in the Bachelor of Science in Project Management, and at the Rue Institute in Portland, Maine, the first 11 of our Masters of Science in Project Management and 16 students from the graduates of Master of Professional Studies in Analytics are graduating today. Pioneers, we salute you. For all of our graduates, your studies have reflected the urgent needs of the world and the opportunities you have identified to bring your talents to bear to respond to those needs. In whatever field you have chosen, you have honorably set out with the intention to have an impact. Your question has never been, what can I take from the world, but always, what can I bring to it? And just as your studies here at Northeastern have offered you new lenses, shifted your perspective, and given you the skills and tools to move confidently toward your goals, in that same way, your presence in your family, in your community, and in your chosen field will continue to have a transformative impact on those around you. For this is the magical compounding effect of education. It changes others, and then it changes those around them, and on and on. Your decision to take on this challenge and the courage and determination with which you have pursued it will ripple far beyond the boundaries of your classrooms, your co-ops, your XN or capstone projects, the endless Zoom meetings, and your first degree networks. With students enrolled from 123 different countries, the ways you have made are truly global. In your dedication to expanding your own horizons and abilities, you are quite literally changing the world. Experiences of hardship and disruption can be wedges that drive us apart, or they can be catalytic opportunities in which we are called to come together. All of you have risen to this occasion magnificently. I am confident that whatever comes, you will continue to support and collaborate with each other, remembering the years you have spent here doing just that. By the end of today, you will join a global alumni network of more than 300,000 Huskies for you to continue connecting with and learning towards. This lifelong network will serve you far well into your futures. Most of all, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni of Northeastern University, I wish to thank you. Thank you for everything you have done, and I really appreciate being able to celebrate today with you. I want to make sure that I move here and connect to the next piece and welcome Dr. Mary Levin. I apologize. I want to thank all the graduates for being here today. I really appreciate it. Congratulations. Thank you.
We'll take this one.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
In our celebration of academic achievement, we also recognize our faculty and the powerful impact that great teaching has on the success of our students and our community. Today, we are recognizing 2 members of the faculty of the College of Professional Studies with the 2022 Excellence in Teaching Award. This award is based on student nominations reviewed by a selection team who makes a recommendation to the leadership team. Teaching excellence encompasses high intellectual standards in course content, rigor, and integration of scholarship and new knowledge. Teaching excellence is also defined by relationships and interactions as faculty and students make the journey together as collaborators and a community of learners. On behalf of the college, I would like to thank you for making these nominations. It is a great honor for faculty to be recognized by their students, and among the praise shared by you are students about your faculty. There were 2 who stood out this year. These 2 faculty are recipients of this awards. For teaching excellence, we honor Amanda McEwen. Professor Amanda McEwen brings her professional expertise in the biopharmaceutical world to her teaching in the Master of Science in Regulatory Affairs. On any given day, she is balancing professional responsibilities as Vice President of Clinical Development and Regulatory Affairs at Nocion Therapeutics, an early clinical stage biopharmaceutical company in Waltham, Massachusetts. And with her teaching responsibilities, she's got a very full plate. Her students praise her ability to help them apply theoretical knowledge to real-world problems. They see her as a teacher, mentor, advisor, and counselor with experience and insight into both the professional world and the world of academia. Professor McEwen, in recognition of your accomplishments, the College of Professional Studies is delighted to honor you with the Excellence in Teaching Award. Congratulations. And we recognize Professor Amy Lantinga with the 2022 Excellence in Teaching Award. Professor Amy Lantinga is described by one of her students in the foundation year, first-year undergraduate program as tough, flexible, caring, a teaching powerhouse, and a model for others. Professor Lantinga has been teaching in the foundation year program since 2009, where her many contributions include the design of innovative curriculum, formal and informal mentoring, and nurturing leadership opportunities for students. She previously was awarded the Excellence in Teaching Award in 2012. Professor Lantinga, in recognition of your accomplishments, the College of Professional Studies is delighted to honor you with the Excellence in Teaching Award. Congratulations. I now invite Dr. Monica Borghita, Assistant Teaching Professor, to introduce our student speaker.
Good morning, everyone. It is a great honor for me to be with you today and recognize the amazing talent that can be found in every class at the College of Professional Studies. I want to applaud you. Thank you. Courtney Nicolato came to Northeastern University with a rich experience bridging nonprofit and for-profit organizations around the world. In her leadership position at the United Way of Rhode Island, she started multiple efforts aimed to support affordable housing, high-quality education, advocacy, and economic mobility. During her time as a student in the nonprofit management program, she shared her experience and knowledge on how to lead with a community-first mindset and a clear connection to purpose. She engaged every classmate and faculty in fearless conversations on social innovation and technology, equity, courage over comfort, collaboration between private and public sectors. She showed us how to practice your values and find your voice, and I use her words, leaving your community better than you found it. She plans to educate, inform, empower a new generation of change makers. Class of 2022, please welcome your student speaker, Courtney Nicolato.
Thank you, Professor Borghita, for the lovely introduction. I guarantee you got my mom to cry, and I haven't even spoken yet. Also wanted to thank our Senior Vice Provost Ludden, thank you for being here. Interim Dean Fields, thank you for your lovely words. CPS faculty and graduates for the opportunity to share my thoughts on this incredibly special day. Graduates of 2022, our moment is finally here. Congratulations. Now take a moment, make sure y'all take it in. We have to take it in. This very moment is a direct result of your commitment to growing and stretching yourself to be a better student, a professional, and an all-around human. For some, this moment comes very early on in your career. For us elders in the group like me, this moment is decades in the making. As I look out into this arena, I see an absolutely beautiful array of diverse graduates all ready to be in service. I see what a reflection of humanity should look like. I see my fellow students from far and wide. I see students who also serve as spouses, parents, executives, daughters, sons, public servants, social justice warriors, the leaders of today and the leaders of tomorrow. While our varied lived experiences brought us to Northeastern University as strangers, we leave as Huskies and friends. We leave fully equipped with knowledge to build unity and transform our respective communities. And by the way, our communities need us right now. Just to name a few, our communities need you, the graduates of information technology, analytics, pre-medical, biosciences, biotechnology, to build a brighter, safer future for the next generation, which happens to also include my amazing sons, Jacob and Ian. Today's business degree recipients, we need you to work feverishly to strengthen our economy and champion social responsibility in businesses around the world. Where are our educators in the group? There you are. educators, you hold this incredible superpower, and we need you to harness it with all your might. That is the power to expand horizons and provide an outlet for students so that they can be their best. And we need you, the incredible group of humans that make up the Nonprofit Management Program degree recipients. Where are y'all at? Where are my classmates? Yay! We need you to inspire others as well as run important mission-driven businesses that will absolutely change the status quo. As someone with 20+ years experience, yes, I'm admitting that, in the business world, and currently serving as president and CEO of the United Way of Rhode Island, this degree has been a bucket list of mine for 2 decades. As a lifelong learner with a goal to teach at the university level, I was thrilled over the prospect of learning from my classmates and growing as a leader in the process. My team at United Way, which are watching, hey Team United, will tell you that I set very high expectations. And even with the highest of expectations I set for this experience, they were met and exceeded. XN projects allowed me to take our academic learnings and bring them into real life, and oftentimes applying our projects to my work at United Way. My classmates were vulnerable and open to the experiences that they had, and they brought those into the classroom. Our instructors guided us, laughed with us, and took an active part in the dialogue. I also love that they intentionally placed moments in our virtual classrooms to support us as the world around us was causing much physical, mental, and financial strain. I am not only walking out with my long awaited degree, but with a group of colleagues that I hold dear and an experience I will be forever grateful for. Above all, I'm also proud to show my 2 boys what it takes to meet your dreams. I hope that they see no matter the age or stage that you're in, it's not too late. It meant a lot that they had to sacrifice as well. They saw mom with their head in her books, lost weekends. We could have been doing our hikes around Rhode Island, but it was worth it because they got to see this firsthand. And so to my boys, which are over there, and to each and every one of you, may this be a reminder. If you want it, chase it. Write it down, shout it in the universe, whatever it takes to put that dream at the forefront, do it. Surround yourself with the right support system of family, friends, and mentors that will chase that same dream along with you. This life is yours and yours only. You choose how you show up. And never forget, though, you have already shown up in many, many beautiful ways. You worked your tails off in the middle of what will be known as one of the most tumultuous times of our lifetime. All while being surrounded by this uncertainty, you put your head down, you sacrificed much to get to walk through those doors and into this arena and achieve this incredible accomplishment. So today and together, we celebrate. Tomorrow, we chase it once again. Congrats, class of 2022. May I wish you a lifetime of joy, of good health, and much success. Thank you.
Thank you, Courtney. Today, we have the extraordinary opportunity to hear from Dr. Priscilla H. Douglas, who is usually advising the leaders of Fortune 500 companies through seismic shifts in the business landscape. As you are undergoing your own profound change today, from student to graduate, I believe that we will all benefit from her wisdom and expertise. Dr. Douglas has had a fascinating career in business and government, working on both sides of the aisle, which provides her a unique vantage point on opportunity. She has been able to see opportunities where they didn't exist before and make them a reality. She was Northeastern's first Black cheerleader. She launched the Massachusetts Domestic Violence Commission and Hate Crimes Task Force, publishing the state's first hate crimes report. Dr. Douglas made state history as the first Black woman to hold a cabinet position when Massachusetts Governor Weld appointed her Secretary of Consumer Affairs. She played a key role in the founding of the John D. O'Brien African American Institute at Northeastern University and has shared her time, energy, and wisdom with Northeastern for decades. Graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff, please join me in welcoming Dr. Priscilla H. Douglas, a double Husky.
Thank you, Dean Fields. Thank you, faculty. Hello, graduates, moms, dads, family, and friends. I love watching you acknowledge each other and celebrating the fact that you made it. You made it here today, despite all of the stuff that came at you. And if you lost people you loved along the way, my heart breaks with you. For all of its losses, COVID has made you, it's made us stronger and wiser. And for certain, it demanded that all of us get our priorities straight. If you're like me, your health and the people that you love come first. And kudos to you, your professors, and your administration for pivoting. Zoom, hybrid, remote, rapid testing, schooling your kids, learning how to bake bread, and training your COVID dog. You did all of these things, and there's no going back. You adapted, accommodated, and came to embrace a new reality. That reality, some people have been slow to embrace, and the world is now a cacophony of ambiguity and disruption. And it seems like almost every event is characterized as unprecedented, outside our normal routines. Well, these events can be cataclysmic, they can be traumatic, or they can be transformational. And I bet for you, COVID was the ultimate experiential learning experience. And you passed with flying colors, didn't you? These events are not one-off black swans. The butterfly theory is where it's at. It's interconnectivity. One of the upsides of COVID is that we now know how interdependent we are. There really is no over there. We're in a both and continuous, contiguous, simultaneous world, a metaverse, an ecosystem that's dynamic. And the good news is, you have the skills, the knowledge, and the capacities to succeed in this new world. I know that when I graduated, I entered a world that I could not have imagined. It's continued to change, and it's not over yet. And that's part of the reason why I love commencement. I am so honored to be here today. Land of hope and glory. I love that song. It's an invitation. It's a beginning. Your dreams and aspirations and ideas will change the world, and some of you have already gotten started. You have businesses in engineering, construction, insurance, and in health products. Drink maple. Isn't that a sweet idea? Your CPS education has prepared you for so much more. A few weeks ago, I met a 2013 CPS grad, Nelika Rudulosi, and she invited me to share her Uber. We quickly discovered our Northeastern connection, and without prompting, she said, "It changed my entire life." My classmates were from all over the world, and although I hadn't thought much about my father's life in Tunisia, my international studies opened my eyes. I had a great appreciation for Arab Spring, a whole new meaning. And I'm eternally grateful to my professor, Ted Murphy. And she said, "Do you know him?" And I said, "Not yet." Well, I met him this morning. Well, I have the same admiration for three of my Northeastern professors, Arthur Blois, Mel Howards, and Nick Buffone. I'll tell you, Nick was the most eclectic. He had an encyclopedic knowledge of theater and an insatiable love for books, and he sparked my imagination with his riveting stories of international travel. I was captivated. Nick helped me to see my not yet future. We became lifelong friends, and he was a model. He taught at Northeastern for 35 years, and he had generations of students. He loved them. He loved Northeastern. And you know what? He never stopped loving me. It doesn't get any better than that. Networked for life. Consider that success is having a fully developed sense of being alive and being engaged in a lifetime task of collaboration with other human beings. Reciprocity and love will hold your network together. Surround yourself with the most eclectic bunch of folks that you can find. They are your pathway, your portal, and your gateway to the future. Hold fast to your dreams. They fuel the purpose and passion, and they got you here today. But you know what? That passion and purpose, it's not finished with you. It's not through with you, not yet. I wonder, when did you put it all together? Were you 10, 15, or 20? As for me, my dream, my passion began, as you might guess, in a song. I was 11 years old, and I used to sing to the pigs and chickens on our farm. I'm gonna learn to read and write. I'm gonna see what there is to see. I'm on the road from nowhere, but I'm going somewhere. And I would sing that to anyone who would listen. It seems that my destiny was in my name. My initials, PhD. Our dreams point us in the right direction. Be humbled by this. Be hopeful about this. Be fired up. Standing up here with the sheer brain power, passion, and purpose seated in front of me inspires me. You make me hopeful about the future. Don't let anybody take away your sparkle. Don't be patient, be persistent, and tackle the big problems. Consider the questions that consume us. Do we know how to live with COVID? Do we know how to stop food insecurity? Do we know how to slow climate change? Do we know how to prevent genocides and wars? The quick answer is no. No crushes possibility. It stops the action. No ends conversation. It can kill an idea. It can derail your ambitions and your dreams. I rarely say no. Truth be told, if I had listened to all of the no's, Priscilla, you're not college material. No, you take the college course. No, you can't be a cheerleader. No, you can't run track. No, you can't start a business. No, you will never, well, you fill in the blanks. You may have heard some no's. The mindful answer is not yet. Keep your future open by answering not yet. Keep your dreams alive. And don't fall back on an automatic no, and don't be too quick to answer no. I didn't. I raced motorcycles. I competed in bodybuilding. I rode my bike from Boston to New York 3 times. I'm a scuba diver, and get this, while earning my doctorate at Harvard, I was a cheerleader for the New England Patriots. And you heard my proudest accomplishments in domestic violence and hate crimes. You're about to become a Northeastern alum. Your CPS education gives you the foundation to be one of the few who can pull the future forward. Some people would be overwhelmed, frightened, and others would be frozen in their tracks. But Northeastern graduates are a different breed. We are Huskies. We pull twice our weight in the toughest conditions. We are admired for our tenacity, for our endurance, and our capacity to go the long haul under pressure. And let's not forget our good looks. The future is not out there someplace. It emerges from the relationships we have with each other, how we see ourselves in relationship to the planet, what we value, and how we behave today. Through our actions, we create the future for ourselves and for others, who will be your collaborators for life. Relationships are our most valuable resource. Some of you have already discovered that, and in the so-called real world, it doesn't always look like that. Not yet. So be prepared to answer, not yet. Are you ready? Can we cure cancer? Can we live on Mars? Can we create a world that works for everyone? Class of 2022, I believe you can. The world is out there counting on you. One more thing. Do you have your diplomas? Well, after the musical interlude, my congratulations and my very best to you, Northeastern School of Professional Studies. All hail Northeastern.
Thank you, Dr. Douglas. On behalf of Northeastern University, I'm proud to present this to Dr. Douglas.
I invite Dean Fields and Senior Vice President Ludden to the podium.
Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, the degrees in course will now be conferred. Senior Vice Provost Ludden, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled and others have qualified in all respects for the degrees in course. They have successfully completed curricula offered by the College of Professional Studies at Northeastern University and have been recommended by the faculty and the Council of the Deans to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. After the candidates have been presented, members of the graduating class will please remain standing until their degrees have been conferred. The candidates for all master's degrees, please rise. Senior Vice Provost Ludden, I have the privilege of presenting those candidates who have qualified in all respects for the degree of Master of Science, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Arts, Master of Professional Studies, Master of Science in Technical Communication, or Masters of Science in Sports Leadership, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Senior Vice Provost Ludden, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled and others have qualified in all respects for the degrees in course. They have successfully completed the curricula offered by the College of Professional Studies. Gosh, there's... I apologize, there's duplication. Senior, the Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Engineering Technology, please stand. I present our candidates.
Okay, this is the good part. Are you excited? All right. By virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees of the University, I confer on you and those who have properly qualified the degree of Masters of Science, Masters of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education. Let's see who can be louder. Master of Arts, Master of Professional Studies. Wow. Master of Science in Technical Communication, Masters of Sports Leadership, with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. For the Bachelors of Completion, by virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees of the University, I confer on you and those who have properly qualified the degree of Bachelors of Science or Bachelor of Science in Engineering Technology with all honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Will all the graduates please be seated?
Rashmi Kulkarni. Karthik Jampula. Sai Nikhil Vatapalli. Nithika Thanegevalu. Ankit Mashetiwar. Palak Patel. Shrija Ananthula. Meet Hitendrabhai Patel. Sporty Patnam. Anshal Bassi.
I need the Manoj Gutha.
Jay Gohill. Abhinay Varma Pindamaraju. Harsh Nimish Kumar Desai. Shanmuka Goda. Ashwarya Prasanna Zade. Sharat Chandra Chamarti. Mital Suthar. Akil Dulapala. Kedar Sharad Kardikar. Yash Yadav. Anurag Reddy Gali. Bhavya Ashwin Haria. Pritham Ganikota Srinivasalu Chetty. Sai Gopinath Dodaka. Elizaveta Keshtian. Pavan Kumar Vadavali. Bibek Day. Sanchi. Junaid Ur Rahman Mohammed. Kushbu Akshay Chauhan. Arib Jaffrey. Asha Kiran Makwana. Venkata Chandrakant Akela. Sneka Kumar. Logan La Rochelle. Navya Kuvari. Adaraj Gautam. Shenlin Wu. Rahul Verma. Mong Ran Tao. Debbie Mahes. Pallavi Patial. Carlos Andres Garcia. Vaishmi Mitesh Kumar Patel. Elizabeth Sisk. Hao Chin Soon. Jir Zhou. Gianna Gibo. Shresti Mehta. Duong Khan Ha Nguyen. Yushan Jin.
Danzang Ang Kaying.
Ashish Kumar. Kirthi Kamashri Kotamraju. Apurva Sandeep Kadu. Ria Takare.
Ayush Jain.
Priya Ann Matthew. Anukriti Saxena. Prajakth Bender. Sumit Gori. Ameya Sumat Naik. Avinash Sunil Tripathi. Vrushabh Mudali. Guan Wong.
Jian Yu.
Amelia Solis. Sule Jin. Preethi Ramananda Shetty. Elisa Rodriguez. Jyoti Chandrakant. Shang-Chi Lee. Ching Ying Lee. Peter DeVries Jr. Yu San Ma. Kavya Dinesh Dange. Shruti Arun Babar. Gayatri Yatin Naik. Chaitra Rao. Didam Gujeka. Liang Ji Hao. Shanique Paris. Leah I. Andrew Higginbottom. Hao Zhou Liu. Emmy Nguyen. Guanyi Lu. Crystal Ung. Yu Cha Huang. Molly McCabe. Harika Reddy Pale. Priyanka Meti. Aishwarya Nita Devalu. Krutika Palanisamy. Meg Vipul Patel. Sahana Lakshmi Narayana. Priyal Vichare. Ayush Jain. Kiara Mayo. Bhavna Primi. Leslie Echeverry Herrera. Tishti Humain. J. Yu Jong Sr. Vaishnavi Vijay Soudary. Jia Wen Xia. Paula Kunya G. Ferreira. Yu Hong Song. Oikyu Kamsi. Jacob St. Germain. Catherine Ashworth.
Congratulations.
Krishna Sweta Paladagu. Eugene Liu.
Just keep scanning.
Sai Rachana Radoni. Sunil Gopal. Mustafa Shaker. Melissa Jankowski. Monica Giacompudi. Marissa Phoenix. Kangshish Karana. Ang Sherpa. Prashant Shukla. Christina Harris. Ishan Sharma. Lily Samuel. Sushrit Rajesh Hyre. Stephen Jefferson. Shreyash Purati. Shin Jio Lee. Baavia Ra'alji. Yi Xiong. Hui Peng. Ming Kun Zhou. Dong Chi Gu. Lei Lei Lai. Lu Ho. Nan Ma. Shubham Verma. Ya Chung Yang. Aishwarya Sana. Rohang Zhao. Praveen Pravesh Pandey. Win Han Lu. Zaisun Zhou. Jauda Oyang. Rohith Malula. Jesse Hodgson. Gayatri Ganali Chapada. Gabriela Garcia. Pragati Koladia. Ashley Gerritsen. Munita Priyanka Kanakalu. Ashta Kachra. Christina Coleman. Tanvi Sandeep Bhagat. Arthur Holly.
Congratulations.
Leah Alkuri. Courtney Nicolado.
Congratulations.
Zhe Yun Lin. Likshika Pinamani. DePrio Roy. Sarah Brown. Nishita Kamal. Chi Young He. Alicia Casamento. Alimu Ali Bortaikin. Sheng Xun Wong. Namrata Dandale. Yang Han. Z Wong. Maria Cristina Costigliola. Fan Lu. Shanique Joseph. Jin Feng. Amber Hyder. Lang Xuan Yuan. Xing Chi Zheng. Sneha Patlapali. Zijun Guo. Baby Manoja Krishna Kaki. Bowen Zhang. Naveen Krishna Kaki. Ji Yu Bai. Neslihan Barut. Yin Kai Wang. Kathy Ann Chin King. Zhang Kai Lee. Cassandra Reel. Samrat Bhosle. Avinash Yamasini. Yu Jia Xian. Neil McCarness. Ching Yen Ma. Shiva Prasad Chandrasekharappa. Chin Hong Liu. Ru A Huang. Feng Lai. Weilin Jia. Ananya Yadav. Li Yuan. Prathana Prakash Raitur. Megan Sullivan. Zoe Wyman.
Congratulations.
Tianyi Gao. Shannon Perry. Nelson Chacon Guzman. Christine Nolan. Shu Wei Tang. Vishrutha Ramesh. Qingru Yang. Patricia Daher. Yuza Song. Gaiyan Li. Tejil Umbilwadi. Sneha Mangesh Manjarakar. Parth Dinesh Gajera. Shen Su Chen. Ishan Malhotra. Li Yang Wong. Gurpreet Singh. Yingbo Liu, Bingisu Onal, Haonan Hu, Antina Walker, Ling Yu Hu, Joshin Tai, Maria Acevedo Cortez, Renee Smith, Swati Gupta, Tanika Smith, Pamela Lanes, Shruti Kambli, Krishbu Soni, Shivani Dilip Jagtap, Amy Fitzpatrick, Yi Shan Liu, Dhanashree Gopal Parwar, Raisa Talihata, Vishnu Priya Kothapali, Dhanashree Omanatkaran Nair, Sarah Tanios, Chinki Shu, Manikan Chodnot, Andrea Gasca, Tejaswini Ailini, Verena Vogel, Devesh Goyal, Ashish Kohli, Peilin Tung, Yi Soon, Parth Vijay Shah, Xin Xing Wong, Saili Uttam Jadhav, Xiaopeng Xin, Arjun Kumar Kajakakalathil, Yu Ting Lee, Chanakya Kukala, Kirsten Edmonds, Nalini Macharla, Chen Yao Liu, Sunil Raj Tota, Yufan Shan, Bowen Liao, Helena Kinfu, Rowei Pan, LaShonda Freeman, Pei Chen, Eknath Chanduri, Urvi Rita, Vaishnavi Sham Sindur, Kea Devanji, V.S. Raghavendra, Mushahid Khan, Aman Gandhi, Jorge Alberto Salamanca Gonzalez, Sashank Yakali, Zerlu Nyo, Pooja Kandakuri, Samir Sauresig, Jayanth Duba, Emily Smith, Direen Vasudev Pagrani, Rachel Lamson, Viraj Ghanshyam Patel, Lei Jung, Hosanna Shana Unum, Xiao Tong Wong, Blessing Osaya, Jesse Osborne, Klaus Garcia Robles, Valerie Courtney, Tejal Digumbar Warange, Eli Vasquez, Nihal Valradkar, Richard Kleber III, Haley Manishbai Bhatt, Liang Liu. Forum Amitbai Shukla. David Ramirez. Shrivenda Pandey. Valentina Mendez. Nimi Patel. Nadia Ramos de Siglioli. Viralben Ramniklal Dubaria. Fernando Aguilar. Brian Barnard. Komal Goyal. Devanshi Thakur. Ramarahavender Anandaram Kumar. Giovanna Dubak. Wei Wei Zhang. Bridget Gavin. Tejaswini Krishnaraju. Hao Chen. Jennifer Watrous. Jung Hao Dung. Douglas Lane. Jia Jun Tsai. Ashley Andes. Ivana Ganesh. Manas Anil Pawar. Yuan Chao Gao. Maria Fernanda Sosa. Jazzy Lee. Bernardo Prieto Sanchez. Chu Xuin Shu. Snehal Rahul Singh. Michael Paul Ho Kang Yu. Mohit Patel. Michael McDonough. Neha Wakde. Heather Downing. Samrudi Mori. Olivia Irvin. Devanshi Tucker. Arohi Nihit Kumar Shah. Tara Olson. Kabir Singh. Archana Radhakrishnan.
Olwamadupi Orimoiloi.
Sushma Karmur Jagannatha Reddy. Shubhami Okeo. Rohit Santosh Datir. Sweta Mankala. Sandeep Karapa Srivatsa. Venkata Ramya Pundla. Rachit Shah. Dhanashri Rajendra Shavan. Deepti Deepak Mori. Elizi Mariano Huis Silva. Devraj Prakash Nayak. Kulyong Liu. Bishak Inani. Akansha Naresh Kumar Lekwani. Chaya Kotaresh.
Meghna Patel.
Kavita Paul-Deva. Jay Patel. Giananda Dharmawan. Carol Musalam. Adam Goodlett. Mihei Kim. Hemant Varma Emadi. Chia Hui Lin. Harshini Narambatla. Si Yao Lee. Soumya Ran Singh. Ibrahim Twinaboa. Sakshi Sanjay Shah. Zulin Wong. Krishna Naga Mohan Golapali. Ju Jin Liu. Taran Kumar Ravi. Matthew Kong. Sindusha Kara. Elizabeth Cabral. Dwayne Wynn, Kira McNamara, Haitham Al-Khatib, Sutini Siri Tongkam, Bijun Fan, Hansol Kim, Emily Gonzalez, Sashank Kumar Kantana, Daniela Gachin, Angel Delou, Philetta Payne, Sharisha Chegari, Osayo Osinaga, Cynthia Bodie, Abiodun Osinaga, Richa Adakari, Colleen Kiley, Malcolm Saldana, Danielle Galato, Anushika Jain, Catherine Cortez Ruiz, Christine Provetto, Wei Young Tao, Priyanka Jalan, Akanksha Rawat, Scarlett Garrido Ramos, Srinidhi Karacharla, Teresa Myraki, Sebastian Priest, Sharmi Shah, Lee Runzu, Akshat Dikshit, Adriana Messina, Ikena Amadi, Shakiba Brahman, Jiang Chen, Mingqian Li, Bin Xiao Lu, Jishang Tang, Drew Vijay Gujrathi,
Karithian
Wei Ping
Venkaram,
Ni,
Krishna Mogolapu,
Simone Winston, Deepak Yadav, Leanne Kay, Maria Denise Jimenez Malispin, Ajay Vaidya, Alak Srivastava, Yi He Zhang,
Rowan Hendricks,
Rebecca Magnuson, Dharani Kumar Badana, Manoj Kashyap, Angelica Seaman, Arthur Acebo, Andre Antonescu, Yi Ding Lee, Riley Neto, Rachel Gardner, Alexandra Becker, Yu Ching Shu, Yu Jia Li, Jindi Liu, Flo Ellis, Anjali Sanjay Kotule, Emma Foreman, Arushi Jandial, Kriti Venkat,
Phineas
Pavithra
Mahabura,
Ayampura Mal Zakaraj, Jiachi Fan, Ing Zhang, Riham Shalan, Xiaohan Chen, Jing Wen Li, Satya Shravani Golapali, Tianya Zhang, Raja Karananadi, Chelvi Yadav, Sri Surya Sai Bhagavachula, Pratik Premkishore Mantri, Nithu Kanaparthi,
Yankatesh Yadav Jangili.
Vinuthna Peruri, Mrunal Pingali, Sakshi Pramod Sailikar, Harshita Minun,
Come over here. Tell me.
Rashmi Bora, Rajvi Rakesh Kumar Patel, and Kita Joshi. Tuan Lee, Bensari Shah,
Nikita Narowdi.
Vaishnavi Vijay Saraf, Sai Anila Sushma Maladi, Deepthi Vinay Dambol, Denxian Wong, Sana Matthias, Chien Shia, Ashatabat, Juchen Zhao, Samanvita Tota, Amanda Mello, Ansh Vaghela, Zhizhu Shu, Varun Injarapu, Yu Zhou, Kimberly Borneman, Li Ying Wong, Veronica Malky Reyes, Lauren Bauman,
Andrew Ye.
Holly Hunter, Fang Chun Ye, Prashant Ashoka, Xu Ting Ling, Alexandra Trophim, Dai Nguyen, Shi Lin, Mai Do, Yi Ran Wong, Fat Dohan, Qing Liu, Shua Hua Huang, Madhuri Patel, Louis Ori, Purva Sharma, Courtney Reed, Nam Ho Feng, Wei Ming Chen, Rustam Ibrahimali, Xiao Ming Wu, Okan Razim Yajamashalar, Ronald Garrett, Fred Boteng Davis, Abel Joseph, Shrutika Prakash Mokashi, Kelly Borden, Chandani Abdulbai Drew, Kiera Powers, Bhavna Jethanand Khatri, Meet Jitendrabhai Patel, Abhijit Sutakar, Vishwa Panchal, Shao Kun Yang, Jenna Watts, Thon Lee, Pauline Eberhardt, Anil Singh Chauhan, Marissa Barak, Anmol Ataram Desai, Ji Hao Liu, Yashmi Shirish Sevak, Anish Ashish Patel, Kajal Shah, Hiran Nareshbai Ramolia, Jennifer Benton, Larissa Costa de Souza, Chelsea Ocker, Chen Li, Eugenie Costi, Jia Ching Chiao, Jia Zhang, Athar Varane, Uja Ong, Madhuri Damodur Monte, Yi Shan Shi, Yi Han Xia, Tian Wei Liu, Jiaying Chin,
Get to kind of stay in it for a little while longer.
Jamie Jean Noel,
Her name?
Ridish Lalitbai Patel, Diye Bhavesh Patel,
Ready? Denise Baker.
Fan Ping, Emily Markworth, Kersey Mello,
Jenna Chion.
Min Kai Tsai, Jose Cisneros Jr., Raturaj Subhash Haral,
Dev Rakesh Shah.
Rohit Rajesh Katu, Kaval Piyush Shah, Jayesh Rohidas Kamat, Alendra Agnihotri, Sai Prathap Reddy Chiluri,
Akalendra
Aravind
Kashyap
Kumar
Gopi.
Sivakumar,
Pranay Joshi.
Mahesh Chaudhary Dudapudi,
Anwesh Mekapati.
Christian Garcia, Nikhil Reddy Depa, Shi J. Jang, Akil Brunji, Alicia Diley, Fatima Saeed, Lindue Liz Niembi,
Ruibin Yuan.
Han Jong Shu, Zihan Yu, Emily Kalis, Kai Yu Liu, Julia Hevern, Shanice Sheen, Nicholas Govain, Mariteri Texidor, Kalina Soldevila Rodriguez, Stella Mba, Benjamin George, Anthony Mosquera, Charlene Robinson, Julianne Corey, Dawn Kerwin, Arlene Lobrin, Ellie Rubenstein, Ria Mehta, Hemalbin Joshi, Milan Karki, Krisha Christostomo, Richmond Osei, Fani Varma Kaladindi, Kimberly Headley Jeffrey,
Jeyu Wei.
Elizabeth McCain, Tan Nguyen, Ziaula Ziaula, Dai No, Oscar Shaw, Kavya Shah, Harshali Parwar, Vinwin, Ronak Shrestha, Nan Duong, Daniela Tranti, Sarah Zenobian, Marilyn Amparo Bautista, Jessna George, Michelle Pena,
Paul
Brenda
Tamba
Zerpolo,
Lamin.
Emilion Udo, Trang Fan, Latha Saranya Chituri, Hajar El Madani, Mahnar Amidi Far, Navya Chedidupu, Yushin Liao, Daljit Singh, Jingtang Hu, Tejveer Singh, Nuo Chen, Marissa Tai, Juan Lian, Richa Dungana, Rajat Katka, Himanshu Reddy Apidi, Janane Cherry, Parth Kumar Jitesh Kumar Sukadia, Janea Charpentier, Luana Delmida, Athena Ben, Yusuf Abdenasib, Pasu Buntawiziko, Dari Al Kamid, Chin Rong Meng, Taisha Prosper, Yi He Shang, Han Yuan Zhang, Yuan Zhang, Ji Wei Zhang, Zahan Li, Katzin Lewis, V. Fung, Edgardo Montoya, Imutanan Okuns, Malaku Takbel, Zhu Wei Sin, Shi Jing Wang, Dereju Fikru, Hatim El Nouri, Christo Josaint, Sanaz Mohammed Zada Tabaz, Rudy St. Hubert, Diana Pulido Ruiz, Felix Baldo Mujica, Anita Kiambe, Deborah Burns, Jiahui Zhao, Jonathan Charco, Si Chen, Jacqueline Mena, Lena Nguyen, Angel Roman Jr., Yasuha Miura, Jacqueline Grissett, Sarima Ogachukwu Akwu Wolu, Timothy Rohrer, Raipreet Saluj. Kayla Martin. Carly Holm. Julia Arthur. Nadia Marin Collin. Bradford Riley. Marla Diaz. Meet Kapadia. Daniel Olias Olifar. Shu Han. Yu Hua Chen. Alexander Ray. Ruosi Lee. Simrakat Tamang. Matthew O'Neill. Tershana Shrestha. Ryan Anderson. Michelle Orner. Yajeshwi Karki. Hillary Pritchard. Anissa Tapa. Simon DePina. Aleph Yachistran. Floride Leons. Chingwei Li. Dina Hamami. Caroline Munoz. Monty Puar. Maxime Marcels. Jingyu Xu. Grace Alcaraz. Jiao Liu. Adam Green. Huayu Zhang. Mingchun Li. Sanya Okello. Jaehyun An. Min Hyung Kim.
Manti Pior.
Nawang Tashi. Ni Ho. Maxine Lewis. Sarah Moavani.
Congratulations.
Evelyn Alsop. Cristina Rodriguez Gutierrez. Alexander Roth. Zhu Hong Ren. Peter Burton. Joshua Cooper. Griffin Endress. Con Fong. Darwin Paul Uden. Sophia Clodomir. Daisy Caballero. Charlene Dunbar. Jeffrey Redmond. Deborah Campbell. Jason Pombo. Michael Gordon. Ka-ho Lau. Sarah Faisal. Jennifer Marijo. Wala Al-Awad. James Muncie. Zara Gait. Shema Rakata. Halabun Har. Gokul Gopakumar. Maria Quiroga. Daniel Patrick Leatham. Nadia Reed. Nia Tate. Jacqueline Provenzano. Tamara Sakala. Timothy Morrill. Deanna Duran Henao. Kara Grant. Brady Gamboni, Melissa Chapin, Christopher Alessio, Retain Josar, Joseph DiCorsi, Abdul Majid Nlila, Philip Israel Noza, Connor Robertson, Abby Mbe, Ahmad El Idrisi Amiri, Maggie Beauregard, Peter Danso, Xinyi Zhang, Brian Umana, Bhargavi Amuru, Andrelise Perez, Patricia Mendez, Jenny Page, Serena Ford, Jacob Salamanca, Sarah Khalifa, Alec Roberts, Lauren Herfindahl, Yang Zhao, Adam Chin, Malavina Maska, Vu Vo, Shayna Rajkumar, Du Ho, Raman Kumar, Trang Trin, Rui Zhao, Lan Nguyen, Venkatasai Asawini Mana, Anjali Shrestha, Pinky Raghavrao Danda, Himaben Patel,
Li Ching Huang.
Sadarsna Makun,
Yusen Miao.
Kately Charles, Zachary Neary, Yin Liu, Ariana Kesri, Greena Shrestha, Hannah Williams, Prativa Timosina, Alexandra Schroll, Agnimel Gijes, Shade Switzer Barrios, John Paul Lord, Kristen Gale, Denise Lee,
Lokesh Kashab.
Asma Jordik, Susan Morley, Catherine McDonald, Jessica Valley, Leslie Roberts, Anthony Pedrazo, Natalie Mejia, Lindsay Walcott, Merlans Richmond, Darion Stacker, Hoang Van, Lu Chen Zhao, Abhishek Pandey, Lorianne Neiman, John Ponte, Euclenis Matias, Deborah Archibong, Lauren Donnelly, Joseph Isabel, Caitlin Godfrey, David Cuddington, Jessica Williams, Tristan De Oliveira, Trisha D. Young, Rachel Crinklaw, Anna Bradley, Carmen Piedad, Grace Costa, Joselina Fons, Gina Gonsalves, Jimmy Wynn, Ye Rin Lim, Jackie Tang, Jenna Nizzardini, Mafalda Guetta, Lance Friedley, Michaela Cerrone, Nicole Banks, Rachel Ricciuti,
Yes.
Shauna Hancox, Letitia Dubose, Max Taylor, Cassandra Booton, Natalie Kaczynski, Sharon Lee, Tong Win V, Zachary Ruiz, Temugan Dembero Sambo, David Lionel Chandler, Logan Ackery, Amy O'Malley, Tyler Castellone, Gianna DeFazio, Salal Antoine, Connor McKinney,
Joshua Klein.
Fevin Afura Adhana, Blaine Grizak, Christine McCarthy, Jared Kossover, Thomas Cirillo Frias III, Edner Kayimit II, Yusuf Afani, Lindsay Gimple, Shinjia Kao, Kevin Doherty, Chung Zeng Wong, David Brazel, Hao Chong Chen, Jolene Lim, Jessica Enderby, Sung Gao, Yue Wu, Ivy Cavalli, Gregory Igboibedin, Sandy Saliba, Adele Julian, Crystalita Callahan, Zolio Rosario, Nikita Minocha, Tuan Pham, Jennifer Campbell, Shedler Caesar Sr., Sam Flicker, Kennedy Moeller, Emma Gersten, Anna Kennedy, Sarah Whiteman, Tracy Jonigan, Kayla Torgerson, Marissa Menegoni, Fatima Sharif, Keith Sennick, Leisha Schladenhoffen, Irina Colon, Katrina McCall, Amos Montero Jr., Aaron Burns, Daniela Fitzenreiter, Tyler Lindsay, Fatima Adam, Natalia Smith Njiba,
Oh, nice to see you, Darren. Thank you.
Gregory Estes, Samantha Bazile, Andrew Leonard, Derby Francilme, Lauren Smith, Doodley Renee, Raina Tran, Mary Grace Stetson, Robin Richards,
Junhao Zhang,
Kathleen Capstick,
Seongi Kim,
Juliet Seitz,
Sushmita Shrestha,
Catherine Laverne,
Sunaina Kunwar,
Milana Petrus, Wei Liang, Ella Possenreed,
Andre Gossip.
Enrique Inkle Jr., Corey Williams,
Please be seated. Please be seated for one final bit of business. Okay. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Jeffrey Lopes, who earned his Doctor of Law and Policy at Northeastern in 2020, to bring greetings from the alumni community. Dr. Lopes is president of the Massachusetts Association of Minority Law Officers and a detective in the Boston Police Department in the Internet Crimes Against Children Unit. Dr. Lopes created the youth leadership program, We Belong, to empower young people to catalyze change in their communities. We Belong focuses on mentoring, life skills, academic tutoring, and workforce development. Please welcome Dr. Jeffrey Lopes.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my great honor to be here today and to welcome you, the class of 2022, to the Northeastern alumni family. You are the next generation of daring trailblazers, visionary thought leaders, and distinctive pioneers. You will change the way we think, communicate, and experience the world around us. Your potential is virtually limitless, and your ambition is unrelenting. Not only are you accomplished and gifted members of the class of 2022, you are part of a thriving Northeastern network that is making an impact across the globe. I urge you to explore the many opportunities available to you wherever you begin your journey. With alumni, parents, and students living in more than 190 countries and a multitude of Northeastern communities around the world, you are empowered to both build connections to fortify your careers and play an active role in enhancing the Northeastern network worldwide. The Office of Alumni Relations is your catalyst to stay in touch with your lifelong Northeastern community, keep learning, access career strategies, engage with thought leaders and idea generators, and find the resources you need to achieve what is next. And now, to recognize the tradition of the Northeastern Alumni Pin, I would like to invite Courtney Nicolato, this year's student speaker, and Shanice Sheen, a summa cum laude graduate of the Digital Communications and Media Program, the undergraduate class marshal, to come forward. Class of 2022, I now invite you to please join us in our pinning tradition. For those wearing your red alumni pin, think of this each time you see it. This pin symbolizes your determination, resilience, and success, as well as your inclusion into a new Northeastern experience as alumni. I am thrilled to welcome you into the Northeastern Alumni Network and eagerly anticipate watching your stories unfold. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
I ask that all graduates and Northeastern alumni in the audience to stand and sing in joining the alma mater. Magali Ferruzzi will lead us in song. Words and music are the digital program on the screen behind me.
dear, and seek your blessings dear. Fair memories we cherish now and will forevermore. Come, let us raise our voices strong. Northeastern we adore.
Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you, and we join in the joy of your family and friends in seeing you achieve this milestone. Please stand and offer your appreciation, your standing, to your loved ones, and let them know what it meant to have you help. It takes a village. Today is not the end of your education or your learning journey. It's not bounded by time or place. We've learned a lot over these last few years, and today is also not the end of your journey with us at Northeastern. You're graduating into a thriving, expanding global network of Northeastern alumni. Please take us with you on that journey. It takes us, it takes you, and we can do this not just in Boston. We can do it across Charlotte or San Francisco, Seattle, Vancouver, Toronto. Who knows where we'll be next? Wherever you go in the world, Northeastern will go with you, not just as an institutional name on your diploma, but as a living network that connects practitioners in emerging fields, creates new knowledge, and expands opportunity for human beings and communities around the globe. Graduates, we charge you with carrying forward the values of the College of Professional Studies. And on behalf of the college, our faculty and our staff and our distinguished guests, let me congratulate you once more on your accomplishments. Our hearts are filled with joy, we're proud of you, and I thank you for celebrating with us today. Great job.
Will the graduates remain seated and wait for the marshals to lead them to recession? Will you ask the audience to remain seated until the platform party, faculty, and student recessions have left the arena? We ask the families meet their graduates at the Krentzman Quad located in Huntington Avenue. Thank you.